Hey homesteaders, today we're going to be moving some firewood around. The way I like to do it is I like to not have to handle the firewood more than I need to. And you'll be amazed when you're doing some firewood, how many times you actually pick up a piece of firewood. I think I counted it up one time, maybe it was 7 times. So what I do is this right here.
My firewood in this, if I cut trees or big log lengths, I put them in this pile over here, and then I go back and I split them after they've dried a little bit. You can see these ones have gotten quite a bit of dry time already. They're cracking open. And then I made several of these small little buildings here, little sheds. They're small. They're about 4 feet wide. They're big. They're built on a pallet like this one here. Here we go. They're built on a pallet, and then I put pressure treated 4x4s in the bottom, and just use some scrap lumber on the sides, and then little sheet metal on the roof, and then I fill them up to this second rail here, and that's about 1/4 of a cord.
Okay, ready to stack. So these things are relatively stable, and I can take them. Actually, I can take them into the woods if I need to, and cut the tree down in the woods and split it up and stack it right in the box, and then take it out and park it in the sun, leave it for a year, a few months, whatever, dry it out, and then drive it over to where I need it. In this case, I'm bringing it over to this shed here, which is at the base of my tree houses. This is the wood that the renters get to use in the fire pit. When I stack the wood, I like to make 2 rows with the long stuff, just because of the space I have. This is also built on pallets, and then the in-between space here, I just fill with weird pieces or small pieces that don't have a good place to go. If I was stacking the wood, if I wanted it to dry really quickly, I might not put the wood in the middle like this, because there's not as much air circulation gets through. But this wood is already dry, and I just need the space. So that's why I'm stacking it this way.
All empty.
Okay.
And pretty much full stack in there. And let's see how Brewski did. How'd you do, Brewski? Yeah.
Little break in the shade. I had a guy working for me stacking some wood, and I was doing something else, and I would look out and see how he was doing, and he'd be splitting and he'd be stacking, and he'd have 1 row sort of halfway done, and 20 minutes later I'd look back out again, and he'd have, that row about 3/4 done, and then a little while later I'd look out again, and then he'd have that same row about halfway done. I'd think, I thought that was 3/4 before, and then I'd look out again, and then it would be 1/4 done, and then I'd look again, and it'd be 3/4 done, and I'd look again, and it would be 1/4 done. So I finally went out there and I said, I said, "What's going on?" And he said, "Oh, nothing, going good." And I said, well, it seems like you're stacking it and then unstacking it. He said, oh no, I stacking it up and then it falling down. So stacking the wood the right way can make a big difference. If you don't get a good pile, or if you get it uneven, or if you get it going up sideways like that. So that's where these things come in handy. Throw it in there, you don't worry about it. Leave it in the sun, let it dry, and then bring it over, stack it in your other shed. You move it twice instead of 7 times. It's always better to work smarter, not harder. There's plenty of opportunities to get a workout at the homestead. You don't have to look for them. Okay, thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe and smash that like button.